So at this station, we're gonna be assembling the roof, and we're gonna be pre-drilling the holes for the next station where they're gonna attach the roof for us. So first, putting the roof together. This is super important. These are two different lengths. The longer piece needs to overlap the shorter piece. So when you put these together, they should end up being equal, right? Distance from here to here should be the same as this line. Okay? We are going to nail that larger piece onto the end of the smaller piece. So to help us with that, we're gonna pre-drill 3 holes. I have this drilling guide here that's gonna help us with that. And if you wanna use this as a surface, I think that's really helpful. So place this on here. Thank you. And we're just gonna drill a pilot hole on each end. And one in the middle. And it doesn't have to be perfectly centered, but you know, close. Next up is glue. I'm gonna put a little bit of glue on the edge of the shorter piece. Then we're gonna place these overlapping. And I have this fixture here, which is helpful in keeping everything lined up. So you want to have it where these lengths match, because that's going to help us place this nice and flat on the table so we can nail this down in these pilot holes that we made. And making sure that this is lined up. Just give it a few taps. And when you do that, things might shift around. So double check before you put your next nail in. I like to do both ends before I do the middle. To release that clamp, there's a little trigger in the middle. I'm just gonna squeeze that. And before we send this off, we're gonna pre-drill the holes for assembly. So on one end, if I'm gonna choose this to be the back, I'm gonna place a hole here. And I realized this is actually too far over. Hopefully by the time you're watching this, I will have printed a new one, but in either case, get that second hole to be like a little more than halfway, like right around here would be fine. What I found was, if you put the hole too close to the end, you end up putting the nail through this overhang. So, you know, figuring it out. So right about here would be great. And we'll do the same on both sides. Now we're gonna send this to our can band, the assemble roof can band.